In the height of summer, delicate young trees danced in the breeze at the edge of a dried-up road, whilst above them, high-pitched whispers, singing voices, a choir of 1,000 tiny angels.
Pilgrims on the road to Santiago.
A hot, dry wind, its momentum carrying with it tiny particles of sand and grit from the hills, carried with it the remains of travelling folk from long ago. A rough figure battling the invisible force, silhouetted by the sun, struggled forward, a creature more like a bird than a man. With a tap, 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 he struggled to find his way, bending through the breeze. Like a ship lost in a desert, the lonely figure of a man following a star. Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, a medieval walled city at the foot of the Pyrenees. Here I started my journey. Honto, on the French side of the Pyrenees, overlooking France. Here I experienced very powerful descending of spiritual help in the form of a bodily pressure, slept in a converted barn. The traveller looked at the road ahead. It climbed steeply above him, disappearing like the ladder of Jacob into the low cloud cover of the Pyrenees. His first steps, young and fresh, seemed full of nervous vitality. His journey had begun. The route crystallized beneath each footstep like frost appearing on a winter's night. Its fingers running off in all directions, this way and that. Each new step made in faith, as if there existed no predetermined way at all. The climb was steep, making his breathing difficult. His legs grew sore and weary. Determined, the traveller continued his upward journey through the descending mist, a Christ-like figure ascending into heaven.
Santiago, I go to Santiago. Pilgrims on the road to Santiago.
Roncesvalles, Spanish side of the Pyrenees, where I met many pilgrims on the route, the place where the famous rearguard action happened with Roland of Charlemagne's army. The Emperor Charlemagne, who turned towards the west of Galicia and went down on one knee to say a prayer to God. My friends, fellow pilgrims, here is Charlemagne, the king of the Franks, who was a powerful ruler, and he too journeyed to Santiago. In the year 778, he made his way towards the shrine of St. James. I am Charlemagne, as some like to call me. Don't stand on ceremony, please hear my tale. I came this way in 778, the road to the final resting place of St. James the Greater. I would have laid down my life for the greater goodness of God to get there, to Santiago. I can tell you, there is something special about this road to defeat the worth of all other pilgrimages. This is the one, full of mystery and strangeness. A divine vein running through the earth, spiriting souls away heavenward, to keep the road open for every soul in Christendom, to make safe their journey through the heathen masses. That was my aim. Once in the field of stars, I even saw Santiago rise up, Venus-like from the scallop shell. But no bashful beauty he, instead the fearsome fangs of the warrior sword raised in vengeance, a mighty fire-breathing presence that filled the sky. Those wild warriors, the Moor men, could not believe what they were seeing, put down their swords and ran, as fire followed by hurricanes drove the Arabs from the field. My men, in thankfulness, lay down their arms and began to pray. What kind of place is the field of stars that you speak of, Your Majesty? Is it hidden in the heavens? But pilgrim, you are a pilgrim on the road. Then you must know that where the body of the saint came to rest was found in a shower of stars. Unlike the man who sows his seed on dried up infertile soil, my seeds produce results. See? It is said that long before the body of the old saint was washed up on these shores, the Romans walked this way to Finisterre, the old Celtic end of the world, the furthest point west to where the setting sun was a prelude to a kind of death. We will come to understand more of those stories as the pilgrimage progresses. I'm sure, old warrior king. But first, tell us about Roland. What happened at Roncesvalles?
Santiago, I go to Santiago. Pilgrims on the road to Santiago.
The Pilgrimage. A film that takes you on a journey through life. Experience the mystery of medieval Spain. Encounter Charlmagne, King of the Franks. Enter the world of monks, travellers and pilgrims. Follow the puppeteer's story into the realm of myth, magic, and finally to spiritual awakening. The Pilgrimage.